The wait is finally over, and this time it's not a rumor, not a leak, not a guess. The release of the Apple MacBook Air with the M5 chip is now officially confirmed, and today you are going to hear the real details that will completely change how you look at laptops forever. For months, people were asking one question: when is Apple finally launching the M5 MacBook Air? Now the answer is clear. Apple has locked the release window for March 2026, and mass production of the M5 chip-powered MacBook Air models has already begun. This is not a concept device, not a prototype, but a fully scheduled product. And Apple is preparing one of its biggest laptop upgrades in years. But here's where it gets even more exciting. The starting price of the MacBook Air M5 is expected to be $1,199 for the base model, while higher storage and memory variants can go up to $1,599 and beyond. Yes, it is slightly higher than the previous generation, but once you hear what this machine can do, you will understand why Apple believes this laptop belongs to a whole new class. Now let's talk about what truly matters. The M5 chip is not just faster, it is a complete evolution of Apple silicon, built on a next-generation 2nm architecture. The M5 delivers massive performance gains while using significantly less power. This means your MacBook Air will feel like a professional workstation, while still lasting all day on a single charge. Apple has redesigned the internal core structure of the M5 to handle advanced AI processing, real-time video rendering, cinematic photo editing, and high-end multitasking without overheating or slowing down. The fanless MacBook Air now performs like a MacBook Pro from just a few years ago, but in a thinner, lighter body. And this is where the real magic happens. The M5 MacBook Air is expected to feature an OLED display for the first time ever on an Air model, bringing deeper blacks, brighter highlights, ultra-smooth motion, and true HDR quality. Everything you see on this screen will look sharper, richer, and more cinematic than anything before. Apple M5 MacBook Air, the laptop that changed everything. The moment you open the lid of the Apple M5 MacBook Air, you immediately realize that this is not just another yearly upgrade. This is a device built for a future that most people have not even imagined yet. Everything about it feels intentional, powerful, and unbelievably smooth. From the way the screen lights up to the silent speed of the system waking instantly. The heart of this machine is the M5 chip, and this is where the real revolution begins. Apple redesigned the entire architecture to focus not just on raw speed, but intelligent performance. The M5 is built on a next-generation manufacturing process that allows billions of transistors to work together with extreme efficiency. What this means in real life is that tasks that once felt heavy now feel effortless. Video editing happens without lag, large files open instantly, and multitasking feels natural, not forced. The CPU inside the M5 MacBook Air is designed to adapt in real time. When you are browsing, it uses minimal power. When you are editing 4K video, designing graphics, or rendering animations, it instantly shifts into high-performance mode. This dynamic behavior is what makes the M5 feel alive, like it understands what you are doing before you even finish clicking. Then comes the GPU, and this is where creative users will truly fall in love. The new graphics engine is powerful enough to handle cinematic color grading, real-time effects, and smooth 3D visuals. Animations look fluid, transitions feel natural, and even complex creative software runs as if it were made specifically for this chip. The M5 MacBook Air is no longer just for light work. It is now a serious creative machine. But performance is only half the story. The display is where emotion meets technology. For the first time, the MacBook Air is expected to feature an OLED panel, and the difference is instantly visible. Blacks look infinite, colors feel alive, and brightness adapts to your environment with precision. Watching a movie, editing photos, or even reading text feels more immersive, because the screen does not just show content, it creates an experience. Every detail on the display feels sharp and deep. The contrast is dramatic, highlights glow, and motion feels smooth. This screen turns everyday work into something cinematic. Even scrolling through websites feels like watching a high-end device from the future. The battery life is another miracle. Thanks to the efficiency of the M5, this MacBook Air can easily last a full day of real usage. You can attend classes, work on projects, edit videos, watch content, and still have power left at night. This is freedom. You are no longer tied to chargers, cables, and power outlets. The design is refined, clean, and incredibly light. You can carry it all day without feeling the weight. The aluminum body feels premium, cool to the touch, and strong. Every curve is precise. Every edge feels smooth. This is not a machine that looks fast. This is a machine that feels fast. The keyboard is quieter and more responsive, making long typing sessions comfortable and satisfying. The trackpad is larger, smoother, and more accurate, making navigation effortless. The speakers fill the room with rich sound, and spatial audio creates depth that makes music and movies feel alive. Connectivity is faster, data transfers are quicker, and wireless performance is stronger than ever. Everything about this MacBook Air is built for a world where speed is essential and time matters. And then there is the future. The M5 MacBook Air is built for artificial intelligence, real-time language tools, image processing, smart organization, and advanced system optimization are now part of the experience. This laptop is not just reacting to commands. It is learning how you work. This is not just a device.